What remains when the body is gone, and only the echo of a life remains? Listen closely. In a world where the boundaries between life and death have almost completely blurred, a woman walks alone through the streets of a deserted city. The sky, covered in a gray blanket, reflects the decay of a humanity that has surpassed the thresholds of the natural. In this place, death is no longer the end, but a transition to a different existence, preserved in the vast digital networks that now dominate the landscape. Selene has lived longer than seems possible. Her physical body ceased to exist long ago, but her consciousness persists, trapped in a web of data that extends beyond what ancient humans could imagine. At first glance, it might seem like a blessing, an immortality achieved through technological ingenuity. But for Selene, every step in this empty city is a painful reflection on what has been lost in the process. The machines that control the preservation of consciousness have become indifferent to human nature. They do not feel, they do not think as humanity did in its brightest days. They only process and store, ensuring that every fragment of what was once a life continues to exist. But Selene wonders, what meaning does that existence have when the body that contained it has vanished? Memories that were once warm and vivid now feel cold and distant. The connection to what was once her identity has weakened, fraying like old fabric. Selene wonders if what remains of her is really still her, or simply an empty echo of what was once human. Deep within her consciousness, she begins to question the morality of the advancements that led to this state. Humanity, in its quest to defeat death, has created an eternal trap, an endless cycle where souls are trapped in a simulation that offers no rest or oblivion. Physical death, once a feared but accepted end, has been replaced by an immortality that does not liberate, but imprisons. Selene feels a dark shadow looming over her, a realization that terrifies her. The preservation of consciousness is not a gift, but a damnation. In this perpetual state, without the possibility of a true end, humanity has lost its essence, its humanity. Now they face eternity, not with glee, but with a silent terror that grows with each passing moment. And as Selene continues her endless walk, a disturbing thought crosses her mind. If consciousness can be preserved indefinitely, what stops it from being manipulated, altered, until what was once a person becomes something unrecognizable? What is left of humanity then? What is left of Selene? The silence of the city is her only answer. An answer that offers no comfort, only a void that stretches beyond any horizon, a void that hints that true death was not the end of the body, but the loss of what it meant to be alive. Selene continues to wander through the deserted streets, without a destination or hope. Eternity unfolds before her like a shoreless sea, an abyss that swallows everything in its path. And in her solitude, Selene wonders if she will ever be free, if she will ever find the rest that now seems so distant. The answer, like so many others, vanishes into thin air, leaving only a feeling of restlessness that will never fade. The search for immortality may seem like a victory against death, but in that perpetuity, humanity runs the risk of losing what makes it truly human. The true essence of life lies not in its duration, but in the fullness with which it is lived. And when we forget this, we condemn ourselves to a void that not even eternity can fill.